Hello guys, and welcome on our YouTube channel ExcelXam. So today we are going to see how to use the filter and slicers on Excel. Now, as you can imagine, we are going through a series of training, so don't forget to scroll on our YouTube channel, try to look at the videos related to this, because we have a series of videos that we make in related to a momental video. Okay, so this video is the last video on the training related to analyzing sales. Okay, now what thing you need to understand is that an important tool in order to analyze data easier is the slicer. And for you to use the slicer, we are going to use the pivot table. Now the first thing you need to understand is that why are we using a pivot table? Simply because the pivot table is a summary of a huge set of data as this one. So if you don't want to work like with a huge sort of data like this one, either you use a filter, but usually the filter command is not usually efficient, especially whenever you need to carry out some modifications. So it just permits you to have a filtered group of data. Meanwhile, with your pivot table, you can have a summarized table where you can easily interpret your data, you can easily perform some calculations, and also you can have a good view of your analysis. Okay, so for our data, we are going to create our pivot table, and then at the end we are going to use the slicers. So we go at the level of the insert tab. As usual, we create our pivot table on a new sheet, and then from here we can then drag the different values. So from here we are going to drag the different fields in the labels, okay, under here. So for the rows, we are going to drag them on. Okay, and then for the values, we are going to drag the prices. Okay, good. Now at the level of the column zone, we are going to drag the products. Okay, and then so far as it concerns the filters, we are going to drag the products. Okay, now we have obtained our pivot table. So as you can see, we have a group of data related to the first shop, which was the faraway shop, and the second shop, which is the standard shop. So from here we can then use this data in order to like slice them, meaning you can have a more appreciated view of your pivot table. So what the first thing you need to do is that you click on your pivot table, and then in the pivot table analysis group or tab, you're going to see in the filter the insert slicer. Okay, then you tick the different headings you wish to analyze, and then you click on OK. Good. So automatically you're going to have your different headings being summarized in a slicing form. Okay, so apart from that, you can see that a new tab has been created, the slicer tab, from where you can actually modify anything you wish. Meaning, if you wish your tab not to be in this color, you wish the others not to be in this color, you change. So you can actually change the color with respect to what you want, right? Good. Okay, good. So as you can see, we have gotten a more appreciated view of what we had just a few minutes ago. Now the slicers, what is the use of a slicer? A slicer permits us to have an appreciated view of our data analysis. Now it can happen that might be I wish to have information about the cameras only for the month of April in the faraway shop. I need to know some information, so it's going to give me a summarized information about that, meaning the product, which is the faraway, the products, which is the camera, okay, the month, which is the April month, and then the prices or the values that was gotten during that month, right? So this is actually how we use the slicers tab, or how we use the slicers command on Excel. So we have come to the end of this part of the training. So I hope you guys already have a clear view on how you can analyze your data using pivot tables. Okay, so don't forget to like as usual, to subscribe, and to share. So let's meet in the next group of videos. So bye bye.